So how stress affects that waistline. And like I said, stress is probably the main indicator here. So when we are stressed, our body prioritizes glucose as fuel. So that's when I just said it's that sugar. So this reduces our fat burning capacity because it's going to always prioritize burning off that sugar and that glucose first. Now, if we don't have enough glucose in our body, it's going to start to break down that muscle, which is going to lead to that slower metabolism. And then if we're in this period for a long time, that cortisol will continue to break down that muscle, and it will also store that extra fat, especially if we're not consuming enough to keep up with that stress. And this will dysregulate our blood sugar levels, and this leads to those sugar cravings, that real excess hunger, and we might get to that insulin resistance state. Now, because our body was created in the caveman days, when cortisol was released, it was generally when they were in starvation, when food was scarce and they couldn't find it. And because our body doesn't know the difference, because our biology was made back then, it will continue to store any extra energy you give it as fat for protection. So again, next time you are hating on your body for laying down more fat, especially around the waistline, I want you to take a look at it and go, it's actually there to protect me. After it does that protection, it's storing that fat, it is still calling out for more food. It needs more fuel to be able to keep up with this stressful state. And this leads to an increase in our hunger hormone, excess hunger, and really seeking those high calorie foods because we know that they're going to last us a bit longer. So again, if you have gone through life always emphasizing the exercise and nutrition, this might be your sign to start looking at your stress levels, especially the hidden stresses, and start to work on ways to manage that stress, because the body is not going to do anything that you want it to do if our body's constantly getting the message it's in danger and it's not safe to do what it needs to do. Any questions about